Cool, okay. Well, hello everybody, we're here at DeuceCon 3, I'm Keaur, and I'm about to speedrun Shinobi 3 for the Sega Genesis. Hope you're as excited as I am, and let's, I'm actually not going to be doing any safe strats, so let's see if we can get world record tonight. Alright, so for this run, I do Expert with 0 kunai. Shurikens is actually spelt wrong, but it's kunai. That's what Joe uses in the game. But yeah, Expert mode, it is quicker to do Expert, so we're just going to be doing that. So whenever you're ready on timer, we'll begin. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, start. Oh yeah. So as soon as like the stage goes, we have to press right twice, and well, that's not good. We're not going to be hitting world record, but it's okay. Let's just keep going. Okay. We're good. But anyways, yeah, I'd been speedrunning this game for a little bit, but this game, one of my favorites for Genesis. We're just going to be running, doing a lot of platforming, dive kicking. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I have to hit right twice every single time. Like every time I do a dive kick, jump, stop, I have to press right twice. There's no run button, so it can get kind of tiring. I want to stand right. I want to sit right here, so I don't get hit by this guy. I don't know why, but he doesn't hit you, so we're just gonna keep it going. All right. So double jump. I don't have any kunai, so I can't really do a burst right there. Just gonna keep it smooth. It really is tempting to just attack all these guys, but it's slow. We don't want to do that. Not to mention, I don't know, it's kind of unlike a ninja to just kill everybody. You just want to, you know, slip past unseen. Alright. Alright, here's the boss for the first level. Really easy. You just want to run and jump slash. Without, of course, getting hit by him. Alright. That's first stage. Moving along. Then on the stage we're on horseback. It's just kunai collecting. It's on rail. Pretty safe. Nothing too technical about this. There's nothing really difficult at all about this. Everything that's coming your way, you'll know it. The parallax? You actually can do a dive kick with the horse. You can save your kunai if you want. It's just up to you, really. You don't want to get hit on the stage, and the reason why is so you can do a quick kill at the boss at the end, which I hope I can show you guys. Alright. There's an extra life coming up ahead that I absolutely need, or the run will be infinitely slower, and you'll find out why soon. Okay, upcoming the boss, and I'll explain the quick kill as I perform it. Okay, so surprise, surprise, he comes out of a kite, just like the other guys. We want to hit on the bottom, we want to jump on the bottom right now. I missed it, it's fine. Alright, so easy peasy. If you don't get the quick kill, you can, he jumps right in front of you, you can just attack. We want to jump in the shadow, dive kick, keep it going. Make sure not to get hit by anybody. Don't slow me down. And then here's a lot of height to gain from this elevator. I'm just playing around. There really isn't anything you have to do. You can just shield. Or you can kill him. I guess it depends on how you're feeling that day. On this stage, we just want to collect more kunai. There is one area up here where we can get our power up if we did lose it, so we didn't, so we're good. So, kind of going earlier about the extra life. So, the ninjutsu I have next to my kunai, you know, the little explosion-looking one, this ninjutsu specifically, it does a lot of damage. However, it expends 1 of your life. So, instead of 3, I would have 2 after using it. The good thing about it is, say for a casual player, say you're low on life and you use it, it'll do a lot of damage everywhere on screen, and you get your life back because you've essentially just used a life. It's really neat. Yeah, I don't think someone may mention they've never heard of that mechanic in a game, and I agree. This is the only game I've seen where you can actually do that. There may be some others, but I don't know. Really neat. But yeah, that's the reason why I need 3 lives, because 1, I'll be using it for this boss upcoming, and then I'll be using it twice for another boss. Earlier in practice, I completely forgot to pick up the life, and by surprise, it totally just blew up. So coming up here, the lines in the middle, towards the second one is where you want to wall kick to the left. Saves a little bit of time. All right, and that's the boss. That's right. And there's a fun glitch coming up if I nail it, and I'll be sure to show you guys. I didn't nail it. Wow, it's always whatever. Marathon luck, but it's fine. So if I were to clip the right side of that couple of boxes, you can actually run through those enemies. And this isn't the only area that you can do that in. It's the only area that's viable, but it's not the only area you can do it in. Like, you can do it in the first stage, but I tested it, it's not faster. And as you can see, I didn't take any damage there. This game has a weird way of, I don't know, distributing damage. So like, my kunai, my power-up's gone, but there we go. My kunai's gone, however, I didn't take any health damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, if you miss it the first few times, like, just go. Alright, so there's nothing really special about this boss. The rate at which they spawn is random, but it's nothing we can't handle. Alright. And this ugly thing in the back that you see is actually going to be the boss coming up. Fortunately for us, though, we won't get to see its ugly mug. And I'll show you why in just a moment. The ground does slow you down, so you always want to be jumping and being very mindful of your speed when you're running. Alright, and this is why. We literally just use our ninjutsu twice, and we don't see the boss at all. Just for fun in practice last night, I actually fought the boss normally, and it looks pretty gnarly. Alright, so that's it. The next stage, we got Whirlwind. Don't know why he's in a jet board, but we'll take it. It's kind of one of those things where like the main character just gets all the fun toys. Oh, no, not at all. I don't. Let's see. Do I need to use that again? I don't believe so. I don't believe I need to use this at all. The next ninjutsu I use is the shield, and you'll see why. But as far as quick kills, absolutely. I'm going to be utilizing rapid fire, which is a glitch where you have to press jump and attack within 2 frames of each other. It's very difficult and very uncomfortable to pull off. Like, man, it's really tough. Like, if you've seen a Castlevania Symphony of the Night speedrun where they do the quick dashes with the shield and stuff, it's basically like that. Like you have to be on point with it. The thing is, there's some leeway in Symphony of the Night with that, but with this, if you mess up, Joe ends up jumping, and that just completely ruins you. Alright, so there's a little bit of a luck factor here. Alright, we got good luck. So those guys can actually spawn before you jump, and they can throw a mine, and they can hit you, you lose your power up, and no more quick kill. It's pretty unfortunate, but we're good. Alright, so as you can see in the background, there's 3 enemies that come out. One of them is the main boss for this level, and 2 of them are the mini bosses. That's a decent quick kill. If you kill him in the air, it's a good quick kill. If he lands in the water, it's an okay kill. Alright. There's no real big tricks on this stage, just some solid platforming. As long as you keep moving quickly, nothing will hurt you. Except this upcoming enemy, you actually do have to kill him. This one. We want to wait just a little bit so the gas doesn't hit us. Alright, this is a hard jump. And I nail it, nice. That was really hard. Like, it's a very hard jump to pull off. Alright, so I didn't get hit. Let's keep it going. See, that's rapid fire. It's really hard to do, but that was a very ideal kill. Alright, so there's 3 more phases to this boss. First phase, we don't want to burst too fast, because he can actually do an attack, and it takes forever. No, oh my god! Sometimes you can hit A. It's fine. Just lost a bit of time. Well, I got rid of all the lag on the stage. That's a plus. I can't do that again, or I die. Alright. Oh no, I was at 1. I managed to grab one with points. So if you get past a certain score count, you actually do get extra lives. And I believe that's where I got it. If it was earlier in the speedrun, yeah, that would have been goodbye, Joe. We want to wait just a little bit. The guys can actually hit you right there. Alright. This stage is known for an infamous reset glitch, and now that I mentioned it, it's probably going to happen. I'm just kidding. It's probably not. We just want to make sure that we jump over the barrels. Like the dual barrels, the couples, we want to make sure we jump over them, because if you land on both of them at a certain, I don't know, I think it has something to do with lag. Like if you overload the game too much, it'll just reset you back to the Genesis title screen, and that's it. Alright, so remember that mini boss earlier? We see him again right here. Well, the next one. That's fine. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, it was only 1 more hit. Okay. Moving along. More platforming. Surprise. Alright. That was actually really good. That clip, actually in-wall clips are harder than ceiling clips, and you'll see a ceiling clip a little bit later in the stage. So if you jump just short enough, you actually don't lose your run. It's really, really helpful. Alright, right there. Last night in practice, the guy spawned 1 bullet and shot me. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. Okay, here's another in-wall clip. This one's actually harder than most because you don't have a lot of room. Okay, I got it first try. There you go. Alright, 1. Here's a ceiling clip. Oh, that's not a ceiling clip. That's a ceiling clip. We want to wait just a little bit on the elevator and then jump. It's a lot safer because if you dodge it just not using the elevator, it's troublesome to get up there. Wait a minute. Oh, I need my power up. There's one over here. It just makes defeating the boss a lot easier. Alright. So this is where I use the shield. It's just a lot easier because this boss is actually luck dependent. You don't know what Mechagodzilla is gonna do. Alright, so we want to time our hits to like kind of kill the green orbs that Mechagodzilla shoots, because if you just mindlessly swing, you're gonna lose all your shield, and that's bad, and I have one more hit left. Alright, 2. Alright, we're good. Because of the luck factor on that boss, it's actually not a terrible thing to use the shield. I highly recommend doing so because you're going to be fighting with yourself every single speedrun if you just try it without it. I mean, what's 3 seconds as opposed to like, 30 seconds you're probably going to lose trying everything without it, so. Yeah, what? I don't think he spawned. I was a little too quick. Don't ever dive kick on the stage. Ever. I know I just did, but don't ever do it. It's so risky. Also, one more thing to point out about this stage in particular. So if you get hit, you don't get a power-up at all, because the only power-up is at the beginning of the stage. Great planning, right? That kind of made me nervous. Alright, we're almost done with these guys. I think there's one more. Yeah. Alright, and this is the last one. And now it's just a matter of staying alive. A lot of people I watch when they casually play this game have a lot of trouble with this stage in particular because they don't double jump. Always double jump to every single platform you're going to on this on this stage. I mean, some of them you actually do need to just double jump. And that's the Pebble of Faith. That is a huge platform box you can stand on. Or, I don't know what you'd call it. Alright, this boss, he's Birdman. I don't know where he comes from, but we're just gonna wreck him. Oh man, okay. The way he moves is actually random as well. You really don't know where he's going to go. Besides when he's in his bird form, he's going to go left, and then when he goes back into his bird form again, he's going to go right, and then, it repeats. Alright, and that's it for this boss. It's kind of a joke, but if you let him get into his wing form and move around, he can actually be very dangerous. And the stage. Hated by everybody, including myself. These ninjas are also random in the way that they move. They're going to stand still, they're going to run at you, jump at you, kick you. You really don't know. These guys, programmed in. You don't have to worry about anything random with these guys. Alright, here's a clip. Yeah, that clip is particularly easy. There's other clips that are much harder. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to throw a shuriken. Another ceiling clip. Like I said before, ceiling clips are much easier. Alright, so I got good luck with these guys. The first guy can actually jump and kick you, and if that happens, you lose your power up. This actually did happen on my last video I made, but he only did touch damage, and touch damage doesn't actually hurt me. He didn't get the kickoff. Okay, so this boss, remember, you know, the reoccurring theme of randomness? This is the epitome of randomness, so just watch. So, all right, so that was good luck right there. So we want to see the boss at either the top left or right door or the bottom left and right. Okay, this is good luck. That's fine if I got hit. He's dead. Alright, and now we're on to the last stage. No, hold on. Okay, now I'm good. That's fine. This stage, give me just a moment. I need to breathe. I had to kill that. I usually don't, but for some reason it charged its laser pretty fast. Okay, I can now breathe. I hate that part, because if you fall, that's it. So let's see if we can despawn some enemies. If you stand still and just dodge all the bullets, you'll despawn some of the enemies going up here. Also, if you move left or right, there's some drones that come out that'll actually shoot you, and standing in the center does not spawn them. Good news is after this, there's no more on-rail. As you can see, the right turret is not there. So there may not be any. Yeah, there's none. Alright, so that's despawning. There's actually turrets there and here, but they're all gone. So on the green line, you want to do a double jump. Alright, continuing on. We jump over the shots because it's a lot faster. All right, right here is where we jump. Well, that worked. Don't know how that worked, but it worked. Okay. So far, this is really smooth. Alright, so now in this area, there's no more enemies, and this is the last area before the boss. I'm going to try to do... I'm going to grab this health. I'm going to try to do a trick that I haven't shown anywhere besides some practice runs. Yeah, dude. I hope I can do it. Even if it's just second try, it's still really cool. Alright, so we do use some of our health just to make it go faster. Even though the ninjutsu is technically for, you know, enemies and stuff, we're going to be using it for this. Because, come on, the platform's just a little too slow. Alright, so I'm going fast enough. Watch this, there's a crazy trick. This isn't the trick I'm talking about, but it's still crazy. Oh, I didn't die. That's funny. So basically, the game hasn't caught up with you. So when you fall down there, it warps you straight up. And when you go straight up, that's where the ninjutsu spawns, which is, it's supposed to, by the way. And it just makes it a lot easier to get. And you save a lot of time because you don't have to wait for the platform to spawn right there. So the new trick is coming up, and we won't be having to wait for this platform either. So give me a second. Hope I can do it. We will be using the other ninjutsu here. Alright, got it first try. That's amazing. That's amazing. Alright, All right, so what we need to see here is you'll see Joe's feet with this little peephole right here. All right, so what I did was I held the corner and pressed A and B, or sorry, B and C, and that got me in. So I didn't have to wait for the platform, saved about 15 seconds. It's pretty freaking fantastic. But as you can see, it's like, well, Keaur, crap, you don't have any shield for the boss. Well, I was practicing with the boss, and there's actually an area of the first phase where you don't actually get hit by the boss, and it's pretty amazing. So hopefully I can do it this time around. So if you hug the wall, or turn around while hugging the wall, there's a very small chance that the boss will hit you. Ah, he hit me. That's bad. This is really bad. Alright, let's do this. Okay. I need to be very careful. Very careful. God, please die! Oh, man. Okay, so killing this boss without anything is going to be very fun. And I'm glad you guys are along for the ride. Alright. Alright, wait for him. Okay. So let's have some fun. He's supposed to hit him. It's fine. Like that. This is bad. So this happens. Everything lags. And you can sometimes get hit. Alright, I need to be careful. Yeah, if you get too close, he does that. Alright. Oh my god, not again. Alright, I need to be careful. Are you kidding me? Alright. Yeah, it's so ghetto. Like, oh my god, this game has a rule set of its own. Alright. We'll try. Let's keep it going. How am I on time? Really? I don't, let's hope. Okay. Alright, so I still have my shield, it's pretty good. Wow, what happened? What happened? I don't understand. Alright. Deuceler, this ain't looking good. Because this boss is really hard. It was... it's pretty entertaining, to say the least. Oh, really? Alright, so I got hit twice there. Let's see what happens. Oh, man. Oh, I beat him. That's it. Sweet. There's the comeback. Yeah, boss is ridiculously hard without anything. So, there. I didn't give up. I'm proud of myself. Alright, and then I don't know how, but Joe gets on the cliff. Is like, you know, later, Neozed. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, time. I didn't even think about it. It's, nah, this is fun. This is fun. But yeah, Joe stands triumphantly after a game over. But yeah, that is Shinobi 3. And trust me when I say that wasn't supposed to happen, but we came back and, you know, it worked out. Was it at least sub 30?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then. Wow, that's okay. Sweet. Okay.
First try clips and everything, so it probably evened out pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. Golly. Chat, thanks for coming out. You guys are great. These guys are great. Stick around. There's going to be a lot more good games. And yeah, that's Shinobi 3. Do you have any comments, want to add, etc.?
Shinobi Legion's up next.
Shinobi Legion's up next. All right, guys, stick around. More Shinobi action. Sick. All right.